Earth is wild, literally. Beneath your feet are oceans hidden under ice, deserts that bloom overnight, and mountains that grow taller every single year. From blood-red lakes to rivers that flow backwards, our planet is full of mysteries that even scientists are still uncovering. 1. The Sahara was once a green paradise. It's hard to believe, but 5,000 years ago, the Sahara Desert was full of rivers, lakes, and grasslands. Ancient cave paintings even show elephants, giraffes, and hippos roaming freely. This green Sahara existed because of subtle shifts in Earth's axial tilt, which affected rainfall patterns. As the tilt changed again, the rains moved south, and the Sahara turned into the vast desert we know today. Scientists believe this cycle repeats every 20,000 years, meaning one day, the Sahara could bloom once more. 2. Mount Everest keeps growing. Mount Everest isn't just tall, it's still getting taller. Each year, the Himalayan range rises about 4 millimeters, pushed upward by the collision of the Indian and Eurasian tectonic plates. This slow but constant movement began nearly 50 million years ago, and it's the same reason why the region experiences frequent earthquakes. Even though erosion tries to wear it down, tectonic forces are winning for now. That means your GPS measurements of Everest will be slightly off every few decades. Earth's crust is alive, and Everest is one of its most dramatic reminders. 3. Antarctica holds 70% of the world's freshwater. Though it's the driest, windiest, and coldest continent, Antarctica stores about 70% of Earth's freshwater, all frozen in its thick ice sheets. If this ice ever melted completely, sea levels would rise by around 60 meters, flooding major coastal cities worldwide. Interestingly, beneath that ice lies more than 400 known subglacial lakes, some isolated for millions of years, possibly harboring undiscovered microbes. So Antarctica isn't just ice. It's a frozen archive of Earth's climate history and possibly the next big biological discovery. 4. Mount Everest isn't the tallest. Technically, Everest has the highest altitude, but if you measure from base to peak, Mauna Kea in Hawaii wins. Its base starts deep under the Pacific Ocean, making its full height over 10,200 meters, taller than Everest by more than a kilometer. However, because most of Mauna Kea is underwater, we only see about 4,200 meters above sea level. This volcano's sheer size challenges our sense of scale, reminding us that much of Earth's grandeur is hidden beneath the waves. There's a river beneath the Amazon. Under the mighty Amazon River flows another, called the Hamza River, discovered through seismic data. It runs parallel about 4 kilometers underground and stretches roughly the same length, over 6,000 kilometers. Unlike the fast-flowing Amazon, Hamza creeps slowly, moving through porous rock and sediment. Scientists think it contributes to the moisture and groundwater system that helps sustain the Amazon rainforest. 2 rivers, one visible, one hidden, both essential to the heartbeat of South America. 6. Iceland is growing each year. Iceland sits on the mid-Atlantic ridge, where the North American and Eurasian plates drift apart. Because of this, the island literally grows by about 2 centimeters per year. The process also fuels its famous volcanic activity. Over 30 active volcanoes. What's fascinating is that the same forces that tear continents apart are also giving Iceland free geothermal energy, making it one of the cleanest, most self-sufficient countries on Earth. 7. Australia moves 7 centimeters every year. The Australian continent is on the move northward at about 7 centimeters per year, faster than any other large landmass. This movement is due to the Indo-Australian plate's slow drift. It even caused GPS systems to be recalibrated in 2017 because the whole continent had shifted too far from its original coordinates. It's a subtle reminder that our maps, though they seem fixed, are really snapshots of a constantly shifting Earth. 8. A lake that explodes. Lake Nyos. Located in Cameroon, Lake Nyos looks peaceful, but it's one of the deadliest lakes in the world. Deep beneath it lies a pocket of volcanic gas, mainly carbon dioxide. When pressure builds too high, The gas erupts in a deadly limnic explosion. In 1986, one such event suffocated 1,700 people in nearby villages. Scientists have since installed degassing pipes to safely release the CO2, preventing another catastrophe. Nature's calmest faces sometimes hide the most terrifying power. 9. There's a pink lake in Australia. Lake Hillier in Western Australia is famous for its bubblegum pink color. And no, it's not Photoshop. The hue comes from Dunaliella salina, a type of algae that thrives in salty environments and produces a red pigment. The color stays vibrant year-round, even if you scoop the water into a jar. Despite its odd appearance, the lake is non-toxic. Though swimming isn't allowed, it's a perfect example of how life adapts in the most extreme and colorful ways, continuing seamlessly. 10. Earth has a boiling river in Peru. Deep in the Amazon basin lies the Shanai Timpishka, a river so hot it can boil animals alive. Temperatures reach up to 93 degrees Celsius, 199 degrees Fahrenheit, due to geothermal heat from underground faults. Locals call it the boiling river, and it's sacred to many tribes. The reason it exists far from any active volcano baffled scientists for years until they confirmed it's heated by deep Earth's geothermal veins. It's one of the few places on the planet where you can witness water boiling purely from the ground's heat. 11. The magnetic North Pole is moving fast. Earth's magnetic north isn't fixed. In fact, it's been moving about 55 kilometers per year toward Siberia. This shift is caused by changes in the molten iron flow inside Earth's outer core, the same process that generates the magnetic field. Because of this, navigational systems and maps must be updated regularly to stay accurate. The wandering pole is a reminder that even Earth's invisible forces are dynamic and alive. 12. There's a place where two oceans meet, but don't mix. Near Cape Agulhas in South Africa, and also famously near the Gulf of Alaska, two ocean currents meet, but their waters don't blend immediately. The difference in temperature, salinity, and density keeps them visually distinct, forming a striking line between blue and green water. It's a natural border drawn by physics, showing how delicate balance controls even something as vast as the ocean. 13. The Dead Sea is shrinking fast. Once one of Earth's saltiest bodies of water, the Dead Sea is shrinking by over 1 meter every year. The main reason is human water consumption from the Jordan River, its only significant source. As it shrinks, sinkholes form around the edges, hundreds of them, swallowing roads and buildings. Ironically, the sea that nothing can live in is itself dying. Scientists are working on solutions like redirecting water from the Red Sea to keep this natural wonder alive. 14. There's a place called the Door to Hell. In Turkmenistan, a massive gas crater called Darvaza has been burning since 1971. When Soviet engineers accidentally punctured a gas pocket, they ignited it to prevent toxic leaks, expecting it to burn for days. Instead, it's been flaming for over 50 years. The orange glow visible at night earned it the nickname Door to Hell. It's a chilling reminder of how one human mistake can create a permanent mark on the planet's face. 15. The Pacific Ring of Fire. The Pacific Ring of Fire is a horseshoe-shaped zone around the Pacific Ocean where 75% of Earth's volcanoes and 90% of earthquakes occur. This happens because multiple tectonic plates meet and collide here, including the Pacific, Philippine, and Nazca plates. When one plate dives beneath another, magma rises, creating volcanoes. From Japan to Chile, this fiery belt shapes coastlines, creates islands, and constantly reminds us how alive our planet really is. 16. The hottest place on Earth isn't a desert you'd expect. Most think of the Sahara, but the world's hottest surface temperature was recorded in Death Valley, California, hitting 56.7 degrees Celsius, 134 degrees Fahrenheit, in 1913. The reason? The valley's low elevation below sea level, surrounded by mountains that trap hot air. The ground absorbs solar radiation and radiates it back, creating an oven effect. In summer, even rocks can cook eggs. Despite this extreme, unique plants and animals still survive, proving life's resilience. Snow in the desert. Yes, it actually snows in the Sahara Desert. In January 2022, parts of Algeria's dunes were dusted with snow, a surreal scene of orange sand and white frost. How, occasionally, cold air from Europe collides with moist Mediterranean air over North Africa. When the temperatures drop just enough, snowflakes form. While rare, it shows how Earth's weather systems are interconnected across continents, capable of surprising even the harshest environments. 18. The Mariana Trench, Earth's deepest point. The Mariana Trench in the western Pacific Ocean plunges about 10,984 meters, 36,037 feet deep. Deeper than Mount Everest is tall. At that depth, pressure exceeds 1,000 times the surface level, yet life thrives there. Microbes, strange shrimp, and translucent fish. The trench was formed by subduction, where one tectonic plate slides beneath another. It's so deep that if you dropped a stone, it would take over an hour to hit the bottom. 19. Grand Canyon's age is older than we thought. The Grand Canyon wasn't carved all at once. New research suggests parts of it are 70 million years old, though the main gorge formed about 5 to 6 million years ago by the Colorado River. The canyon exposes nearly 2 billion years of geological history in its colorful rock layers, a vertical timeline of Earth itself. Every stratum tells a story of oceans, deserts, and volcanic eruptions long vanished. 20. Iceland's Blue Lagoon is man-made. It looks like a natural wonder, but Iceland's Blue Lagoon was accidentally created in 1976 when water from a nearby geothermal power plant pooled into a lava field. The mineral-rich water, packed with silica and sulfur, turned milky blue and proved great for skin health. Now it's one of the world's most visited spas. Sometimes humanity stumbles upon beauty by mistake. 21. The Great Barrier Reef can be seen from space. Stretching over 2,300 kilometers, the Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest living structure, even visible from space. It's made up of over 2,900 individual reefs and supports 1,500 species of fish. The reason it's so biodiverse lies in its shallow, warm waters that allow sunlight to reach coral polyps. Sadly, climate change is bleaching the coral, threatening this living wonder. It's a reminder that even the largest ecosystems can be fragile. 22. There's an underwater waterfall in Mauritius. Off the coast of Mauritius, satellite images show what looks like a massive underwater waterfall. But it's an illusion, a visual trick caused by sand and silt sliding down the steep ocean shelf. From above, it looks like water plunging into the deep. This phenomenon highlights the power of perspective, how geology and light can turn physics into natural art. 23. Mount Kilimanjaro's snow is disappearing. Rising above Tanzania, Mount Kilimanjaro's snowcaps are melting fast. Nearly 85% of its ice has vanished since 1912. Scientists blame rising global temperatures and reduced precipitation. The mountain's shrinking glaciers could disappear entirely within decades, erasing a symbol of Africa's natural beauty. It's a visible, haunting marker of climate change's reach across every continent. 24. Lava can flow like water or crawl like tar. Not all lava is the same. Its flow depends on silica content. Low silica lava, like in Hawaii, flows quickly and smoothly, while high silica lava, like in Mount St. Helens, is thick and explosive. The chemistry determines the volcano's temperament, gentle fountains or catastrophic blasts. Understanding this helps scientists predict eruptions and save lives. In a way, lava's movement is Earth's pulse, revealing what's brewing inside. 25. Earth has an ocean under the surface. Scientists found evidence of a massive reservoir of water trapped in minerals about 700 kilometers beneath the surface, 3 times more water than all surface oceans combined. It's stored within a blue mineral called ringwoodite in the mantle. This hidden ocean explains how Earth maintains its water cycle over billions of years. So yes, beneath the crust, there's literally an ocean locked in stone. 26. You're closer to space at the equator. Because Earth bulges slightly at the equator due to its rotation, people standing at the equator are about 21 kilometers farther from Earth's center than those at the poles. That's why the highest point from Earth's center is not Everest, but Mount Chimborazo in Ecuador. It's proof that our round planet is actually an oblate sphere, slightly squished, spinning, and full of surprises. 27. Russia has 11 time zones. Spanning from Europe to Asia, Russia covers over 17 million square kilometers, so vast it crosses 11 time zones. When it's sunrise in Moscow, it's already night in Vladivostok. This immense size comes from centuries of expansion across diverse terrains, tundra, forests, steppes, and mountains. Managing a country this wide is a logistical marvel, blending dozens of climates and cultures under one flag. 28. The Atacama Desert has places that never see rain. Chile's Atacama Desert is the driest place on Earth. Some weather stations there have never recorded rainfall. Its dryness comes from the Andes Mountains, blocking moisture from the east, and the cold Humboldt Current cooling air from the west. NASA even tests Mars rovers here because the landscape is so similar to the Martian surface. It's as close as Earth gets to another planet. 29. Lake Baikal, the world's oldest lake. Lake Baikal in Siberia is over 25 million years old and the deepest freshwater lake on Earth. It holds around 20% of the world's unfrozen freshwater, more than all the Great Lakes combined. Its incredible clarity and biodiversity make it a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Scientists study Baikal to understand how ecosystems survive isolation and time, a living fossil of ancient Earth. 30. Rivers can flow backwards. In 1812, a massive earthquake near the Mississippi River temporarily caused it to flow backward. The quake uplifted riverbeds, forcing water to surge upstream for hours. It was part of the new Madrid Fault events, some of the strongest quakes in U.S. history. This rare reversal shows the raw power of tectonics, capable of rewriting geography in seconds.